Welcome to Brain Vision.
What the scale reads is this normal force, so the normal force acting on the woman. Then we have to apply the Newton's second law to that woman. Newton's second law tells us that the net force acting on the woman is equals to her mass times her acceleration. Let me choose my referential as being such that everything that is pointing up is positive and everything that is pointing down is negative. Then the net force that is acting on the woman is given by the normal force minus the weight of that woman. And this is equals to the mass of the woman times her acceleration. Therefore, the reading of the scale is equals to the mass of the woman times the acceleration plus the weight of the woman. Therefore, the normal force is equals to 60 times her acceleration plus her weight, which is equals to 60 times the acceleration of gravity, which is approximately 9.8 meters per second squared. So the only information that is missing is the acceleration. And how can we calculate the acceleration? Well, note that the acceleration of the woman is equals to the acceleration of the elevator. So all you have to do is calculate the acceleration of the elevator. And how can we do that? We can do it by applying Newton's second law to the elevator. Newton's second law tells us that the net force acting on the elevator is equals to its mass times the acceleration. But don't be fooled by this one. The mass of the elevator is composed by the mass of the elevator itself, the mass of the scale, and the mass of the woman. So the mass we have here is the mass of the woman plus the mass of the elevator and the scale times the acceleration of that. Then the net force that is acting on the elevator is not equals only to this weight force, but equals to this weight force plus the weight of the woman, because she is inside the elevator. So we have that the tension is minus the weight of the elevator minus the weight of the woman is equals to the combined mass of the whole system, which is 60 plus 850, so 875 times the acceleration of the system. The tension force is equals to 9410. The weight of the elevator is equals to the mass of the elevator, 850, times the acceleration of gravity, 9.8. The weight of the woman is equals to her mass, 60 kilograms, times the acceleration of gravity, 9.8. And this whole thing is equals to 875 times the acceleration of the system. Therefore, the acceleration of the system is equals to 9410 minus 850 times 9.8 minus 60 times 9.8 divided by 875. And this gives us an acceleration of approximately 0.954 meters per second squared. Then we can go back to the other situation and finish solving the question. So what the scale will read is the following: 60 times 0.954 plus 60 times 9.8. And this gives us approximately 645 newtons.